Hey guys, I'm Willbender, and today I get to show off my kingship. That's right, everyone. I am the king of 1862, at least for this week. And I couldn't have gotten here alone. But basically, this video is going to be showing you guys what the king can do. I'm going to show you guys what the king's UI kind of looks like, and just some other little things. This is kind of a fun video, because a lot of people haven't seen what the king's UI looks like. But first, a couple of shout-outs are in order. Biggest shout out obviously goes to my buddy, as I scroll on over here, God of War. God of War, this was his turn to take the throne, and he graciously gave it to me so I can make this video. So God of War, huge shout out, man. Brother for life. Really appreciate you, man. Another big shout out goes over to our buddies over in the Vietnamese kingdom. Tan, I'm not going to try and pronounce the rest of his name, but Tan graciously helped us out and offered his people to make sure that the other big juggernaut of our kingdom didn't take it. So Tan, huge shout out to you, man. Thank you. Anything that you need, you just let me know. And of course, thank you also to our our alliance, KOW, Kings of War, VNF for the Vietnamese kingdom, as well as Tur. Tur sent a bunch of people to help us out. So those are our Turkish brothers on this team. So 3 alliances came together to take this so I can become the king. Thank you so much, everybody. Without further ado, let's actually just go into what happens when you become the king. First of all, you get a lot of messages. You get a lot of messages. But the other thing that you get is one of these system mails, and it says, "Long live the king." I've never read this before, obviously. "My king, congratulations. You defeated countless competitors and become the king." And then you see all this fun stuff down below, and it tells you what you can do, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want to read that, go ahead and pause it right now. Otherwise, we're moving on, because I have a lot of things to do as the king. So one thing you'll notice here, and I'm going to circle here, is this crown icon. If you're nowhere near your kingdom, you can click on the crown icon. It takes you directly over here. And you can see that I have a lot of stuff to do. So first of all, kingdom name. We got to change that. What should we change it to? That sounds pretty good. I mean, America. America's kind of nice. I don't know. Could also just call it Bender. Call it Bender. I'm gonna call it Bender. Yeah, it's gonna be Bender. We're gonna change the. Are you sure you want to change the kingdom name to Bender? I don't know. I'm not too sure. You only get one chance if there are any sensitive. Oh, I only get one chance. I didn't know that. Now we're gonna call it Bender. Okay. Please confirm the kingdom name again. There cannot be any offensive word. I don't think Bender's an offensive word, but we're gonna call it Bender. I'm gonna change this flag right here, right now. Get out of here. Alright, we're at least going to change to an American flag. There we go. So we got that going for us. Kings of War. His name is Bender. Oh, that's wonderful. Alright, so that's one thing that you can do. The other thing you can do is you can appoint people to different things, obviously. So you can either go on over here and click the appoint button, which normally the king can't see it. But if I went over here, it usually only goes over people in your own alliance. So if it's someone else in someone else's alliance, you have to type out the entire name here. If it has special characters, what I've done is I've had people message me so that I can copy and paste it. And so that's how that's worked. But let me actually do this for you guys really quick. One person did request to become the queen. And I do have a request in for someone to become the blacksmith. So actually what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and appoint the blacksmith right now. So if I go on over here and I clicky this, go over to blacksmith, I'm going to hit appoint. I'm looking for my good buddy Garn. Garn is one of our Russian buddies who helped us out a lot. So I think he had all caps. Let me check though. He did not. So see, this is why it's good to have the actual name in mind. But if I were to go on over here, let's just do, if I can't find Garn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fake appoint someone else so I can show you guys what the screen looks like, because I've already appointed several people. I don't see Garn here, so what I'm going to just click him for a second. So you see, are you sure you want to appoint him? You can't appoint someone for 4 hours. So just know that you can't just quick swap someone in. You have to give it a 4-hour cooldown. So just know that if you're doing things. One of the other big things that you can do is you can issue out king packs. I've already issued out quite a few of the defenders and the supporters. Haven't really given out the conquest ones. So what you can do is You can hit award here, and then you can go and try and find someone you want to award it to, like I definitely want to give one to him. Or you can go out into the world, I believe. No, actually, no, that's only for appointing. So if I wanted to appoint someone, I could do that. So you can only do that by going to the crown, hitting the award button, and then finding the appropriate person you wish to award. And there's Garn. Ah, I was looking for Garn. See if I can't do that really quick. Appoint. Is Garn around? And he's not here. Ah! Wait, there he is. Okay, so I'm going to appoint Garn. And then you see you get this fun little scroll wheel that goes through, and yeah, you know, things happen. So you can switch stuff around if you want. So we went over the appointments. We went over the King's Packs. If you guys don't know what the King's Packs are by now, just go and look at what it gives you. I mean, it gives really good stuff, especially these Knightly Heralds. One of the other things that you can do, and I messed up on, is if you go all the way down here, well, obviously you can debuff people the same way you can buff people. But the resource management, so once a day you can hit this, and then the kingdom gets a certain amount of more of these resources. I accidentally hit wood, and everyone flamed me in kingdom chat like, oh, who's this king? You don't know what he's doing. So that's one thing that you can do. So one of the other things that you can do is you can actually change the look of the throne here. So if I go back on in here to the official position, to the right you see a little castle. So if I don't like that one, I can scroll to the left, or I can scroll more and see which other ones I have. I personally like this one the most, but there's a whole bunch of different types of skins that you can actually use to really customize the look of your kingdom. So I'm actually going to change it to this. And I get the little thing. King Willbender has changed the throne look. Which it doesn't look like it right now, but that's only because it's lagging a little bit. Now, the last thing I want to show you as far as decorations is you can actually, if you have a default, I mean, if you have a custom skin, like I have this floating guy, you can actually go ahead and go into your decorations, go into decorate now, and we're already in the castle. So if you go back to your default classic skin, it will not show your civilization skin, but it will show you the personal king skin, which I think looks really unique because no one else in the kingdom can have this. So if you have this, you can enjoy this buff. So one other thing I wanted to show you guys is I wanted to go over into the Hall of War, which is in your embassy. Click on this, the Hall of, oh, I'm sorry, the Hall of the King. Oh, I can change the word of the day. I have to figure out how to, oh, I can. Can I change it to my YouTube channel? Hold on. All right, guys, this is science. We have to see if I can do this. Well, no, don't. All right. Why is it all caps? Why is it all caps? Don't do that. Aw. All right. Well, all right, let's just try this anyway. So, youtube.com/ this is gonna be great if I can do this, guys. Willbender0020. Oh my god, I can do it. I have free advertising. I have free advertising. This is the best day of my life. Okay, so this is the Hall of the King. Willbender becomes the king. That's beautiful. All right, so City Hall. So City Hall, you have a whole bunch of stuff that you as the king can do everything of. And I realized I had my cursor there the whole time. Jeez, this is a bad video, guys. So you can do all of these things. So like certain positions are only for the king, like good weather. King Shield, either the king or the queen can do it, activate an entire peace shield. But the king can activate all these by himself. Rapid reinforcement, one of the strongest ones that we have is the troop prohibition order. So make a lord unable to attack during a period of time, which is a duration of an hour. So we've done that to one of the juggernauts who's attacking us and we want to rally someone. The king and the guard have the ability to do this, and I'm the king and my guard is already with me. There's a whole bunch of other stuff too. Mega construction, elaborate research, war mobilization. Those are all increasing the speeds of all those things. Troop training, building, elaborate research for 25,000 silver. By the way, this is all you have to have silver for this. And we have 1.9 million silver. You can also even give out, you can give out those, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm going to let my financial officer do that. And basically just a whole bunch of things in here. Now, the Hall of the Military is something that the king can also use, but this is only during the conquest time. As you can see, king conquest skills can only be used in other kingdoms. So we have to be over there. Kingdom conquest has to be going, but that's just a quick video on the ins and outs of being the king. Just be very diplomatic because we have lots of people. This is one of the guys I appointed. Give your name to tour member. Yeah. Thank you. Always Dark helped us out too. So again, huge shout out to every single person who helped out with this venture. May King Willbender's reign last for just this week. But thanks everybody for helping us out. KOW, VNF, TUR, every single person who came to the throne. The next video I'll be making will be probably a throne tutorial on how to best take it, different best strategies for that and everything. But thanks everybody for watching, thanks everybody for supporting, and until next time, I will see you on the battlefield.